Welcome back, guys, to my channel. We're back with another podcast finally after a whole month of waiting. We're here live with a few of AniTubers or YouTubers that do anime and other stuff, obviously. We have here in the list Ray, the Otaku. Ray, say hi.
What's up? Hello.
Ray reached 100 subscribers finally this past month, and we're hoping for the next video to be at 1,000. So if you haven't done so,
Being
subscribe. Yes. So we have Room 817 as well, or Slaya. You want to say hi?
Stay salty, mi amigos.
Okay. And then we have Evan Guerrero, which you're actually like 15, 16 away from 1,000, right?
Why does no one get this right? Evanit0.
Evanit0.
Evan, listen, man. When they first they're gonna pronounce it wrong every time. I don't think anyone in the world is gonna get it correct.
No
on
one's
the
ever
first
gonna
try.
get this correctly. This is not a thing. But hi.
Sorry, man. We've been calling you Evan for about 20 minutes before the podcast went on.
It's fine. It's fine. But
Okay, Evanit0, you're 16 away, aren't you? To be
I think
at
he's
1K.
He's really close.
yes, I am.
Super close. So also make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Actually, subscribe to everyone's channel if you haven't done so, me included.
Wow, shameless plug promotion. Huh?
Yes. We gotta put that promotion in the beginning, in the middle, and the end.
Isn't that what YouTube is anyway?
Yeah, I mean that's what it is at the end of the day. And Cait,
Hi.
we have Cait again. She is our Florida Disney / music / movie / books reviewer.
Music, if you
Slash horrible traffic.
really, really.
Yes, really.
But in all honesty, yes, I'm the resident everything Irvin just said.
Yeah. So we're finally back. We're going to talk about the summer season first, and then after that we can talk about the spring, and then whatever else we want to talk about in between. I'm sure some of you guys will, me included, will go off track. But we'll start with our list of what we're watching and enjoying, and then we'll talk about what we're not liking. Ray, you want to start us off?
Okay. Let's see. So the first thing I'm watching is Banana Fish. I'm watching Asobase, Boku no Hero, the 3rd season, Black Clover, Chio School Road. I'm watching that. I'm watching new season of Free. I'm watching Grand Blue, Hane Badeo, Happy Sugar Life, Cells at Work, Homes in Kyoto, Overlord season 3, Angels of Death, Attack on Titan season 3, Steins Gate 0, and Persona 5 the animation.
Cool.
That's all I'm watching.
That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's a really short list. I know. It could have been so much more.
Yeah, you're slacking. You're slacking, Ray. Slaya, do you want to say what you're watching?
He ain't the only one slacking. Shoot, I'm just trying to do enough to keep my head above water and hopefully get a good list for the 12 days of anime. But as of right now, I'm watching Kuroko no Basket, which I'm on the 3rd season. I know it's like recent. I don't want to say if it's recent or old, whatever. Anyways, the Zash Life of Psyche K, great show, hilarious, highly recommended. What else? I actually just started watching Gintama, even though they have 6 seasons now. I need to catch up on that.
Finally, someone says it.
Hey, at least it ain't One Piece.
Okay.
That show has 1,000 episodes. I'm only on episode.
It's like 800, 900, somewhere around that.
Yeah, and I'm only in
It's at 900.
I'm still
And 900, and they have not found the One Piece yet.
There it is. There it is.
And they're not even close to finding it.
No, they're not gonna find the One Piece because the One Piece lives in your heart.
No,
That's called friendship.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry, Urban. I'm gonna bullshit.
Okay, I'm sorry. If that turns out to be the ending to One Piece, it's officially a worse series than Fairy Tail and Bleach combined.
What? You guys don't believe that would be the ending?
That's called a cliche.
No, I don't. I don't think that's the ending. I don't
No.
think that Oda
It
would
better
push through
not
all
be.
this just for
I
that.
think the
I
ending
also don't think Fairy Tail is bad. So that's just.
I mean, I like Fairy Tail too, but honestly, it's really repetitive.
No, it's not.
Juvia's best girl. Juvia's best girl.
Okay. Anything else you're watching? Anything else you're watching, Slaya?
I did start watching Danganronpa a while back. I need to go back. I'm just so busy. I just haven't had time to watch.
Just play the video games for Danganronpa.
I've actually watched my buddy play the second video of V2, and if you go back to the first one, it's a really good game. I want to check it out still. But
Cool.
shoot.
Anything else?
Does being a Dragonborn help?
No. Okay, Evanit0, what are you watching, Evanit0, this season?
Well, I mean, it's more of like what have I watched and then stopped, but I will definitely continue these at some point because I'm still watching Megalobox for some reason. I'm watching Haruka Receive, which I honestly and truly believe is the second best show this season, only followed by How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, because that show is just amazing in every way, shape, and form.
Before you say anything else, I actually I'm working with a company that does the English translation, and they're giving me the light novel chapters for me to review, and the light novel is so much better, but it's still, I feel the anime took a different direction, but the story itself is awesome. Anyways.
Okay. And yeah, that's cool. I'm also watching I guess Cells at Work, and which Cells at Work is like great. Don't get me wrong, it's like absolutely great, but also Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, which is probably the worst show I'm watching this season. And like it's not the show's fault.
Spring, that there should be a warning.
Well,
wait, what? A warning with hot springs? Really? Like how to not be wet or to get.
But I didn't say I was done with my list. I'm also watching Attack on Titan. Sorry, and oh yeah, Revolutionary Girl Utena. Man, that show just came out and like it's the greatest.
Review Starlight.
Oh no, I am watching Review Starlight, but I said Revolutionary Girl Utena. Why? I'm so stupid.
Revolutionary Girl Utena is an anime.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. I meant Review Starlight. My bad.
Oh my god!
Did we suffer a stroke?
Maybe.
Yeah, I feel it was maybe an anime stroke or otaku stroke.
No, we suffered from the weeb stroke.
But yeah, no, that's my entire list.
Because seriously, Revolutionary Girl Utena, that hasn't been like there hasn't been a new thing of that since the 90s.
Hey.
Huh.
No, you gotta go back older to the 60s when hippies and drugs were relevant. So
Review Starlight was dubbed today. Ooh.
You gonna watch it because I know you're a dub man.
Oh, I am gonna watch it dubbed. What do you mean?
You're watching it through High Dive?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
High Dive doesn't have good dubs though.
They actually do.
They do have good dubs.
Just most of them aren't, but some of them are really good.
their resume's not looking good for you.
Okay, and well, not last because I'm last. Second to last, Cait. What are you watching?
Okay, I think I'm gonna be the bum of this because I caught up on a lot of the summer anime, but then I like dropped a lot from like the first couple minutes or even for the first episode.
Wait. Was this before or after you saw the vehicle in front of you?
What?
What are you
What?
talking about?
Not really sure what you're talking about.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what it means.
Traffic.
Keep going, Kate. Keep going.
Just keep going. Just go.
Keep going, Kate.
Okay, so the shows that I am watching, maybe you can get an idea of what I didn't, is I'm watching Review Starlight, and I'm hoping the show gets better because it has an interesting concept, but the execution's kind of boring me.
Really? I thought the first episode was pretty good.
Oh yeah, the first episode was good, but it's like
No. The first episode's bad. Let's be honest.
Really?
It's actually a
Hey,
really
honest,
bad
it
first
it could
episode.
be worse. No, the first episode could have been worse.
Kate, I want to. You said you're the bum of this group. I
No,
have
I
to
am-
disagree with.
I
have
mean,
to get
let me finish. Let me
Okay.
finish, poor
Let
Thor.
her
Let me
speak.
finish. Okay, I'm also watching the 3rd season of Free because
It's free.
it's free and I love my male fan service.
You like
I forgot banana fish.
Yeah. What about Banana Fish?
No, I actually refuse because I'm like, I feel like this is gonna be really awkward.
That's hot.
I'm still watching My Hero Academia season 3. That's obvious.
Not me.
I'm watching Grand Blue. Okay, the first episode of that was like more fan servicey than Free ever was.
But it's censored, so you're fine.
The thing is, it's so funny. It's really funny.
It is pretty funny.
I love that. It's funny.
That kind of reminds me of prison school. Because regarding the fan service,
I feel like Grand Blue has more of a story than Prison School.
It sure does.
Okay, I'm also watching Cells at Work because it is really interesting.
So good.
I want to check that out. So
And I'm continuing to watch Piano Forest.
Ooh, good series.
sounds
Yep.
beautiful.
Did you not know what this was from last season?
Well,
Me?
it's owned by Netflix. That's why no one knows about it.
Yeah, it's not out yet, and it won't be
It's not
out for a
technically
while.
out legally.
Yeah, it's not technically
No.
out legally.
Okay, I'm also watching Hanebado, which is the badminton anime.
Yeah, Hane Badeo or whatever.
I feel like I'm gonna drop that one.
It's not too bad.
Who knows?
It's not too bad. I give it credit for the animation.
And then I'm also watching We Rent Tsukunogami. I think that's what it's called.
You're still watching that?
Well, okay. To be fair, I only watched the first episode because
Okay.
look, I've been busy with work, and
Oh.
I only can watch a certain amount of series at a time. I mean, the first episode was kind of intriguing. I'll admit, but
Really? Okay, never mind. Sorry. Keep going.
okay, I'm still watching Steins Gate,
Good.
obviously. And then the last one I'm watching is Holmes at Kyoto.
Yeah, I'm watching
Yeah.
that too.
Cool.
I don't hate it as
Like, I
much.
have a feeling that the show had a impression it was going to be boring, but then it started talking about antiques, and I'm a person who loves antiques.
Yeah, it's like one of those food animes, but instead of food, it's
It's
antique.
antiques.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give my list pretty fast. I already talked about How Not to Summon Demon Lord, so yeah, I'm watching that. Great plot. Angels of Death. that is actually pretty good also. My Hero Academia, season 3. Black Clover, Hanebado.
Something like that.
For some reason, I'm still watching Island, even though I dropped the first episode.
Oh my
That one's
god.
bad.
Island looks so stupid. Oh my god.
Yeah, so anyways, thanks for judging me, guys. That's okay.
I didn't judge you.
Homes
I
of
didn't.
Kyoto, Cells at Work, Harukana Receive. I've watched 2 episodes of Music Girls. I'm probably not going to continue watching that.
Oh my god. I saw the
Cheetos.
first episode of that. The animation looks like complete and utter crap.
Yeah,
Wait. What?
it fits like maybe 4 years ago animation, but
Yeah, no, if it was from the 2000s or maybe even the beginning of 2010s when Love Live School Idol Project first came out, okay, maybe. But no, not for almost the 2020s. No.
Yeah. Well, I didn't drop it because of the animation. I just dropped it because of the story. It was kind of weird.
No,
There's
the main girl is so stupid. Like, what? Like, who thought this was a good idea?
Yeah, I never get into these music animes just because there's so many characters always that they expect you to know every single character, or they do 6 episodes of introducing each character, which takes so long to get to the actual story.
Well, the reason why Love Live School Idol Project, and I mean both of the series, work is that they actually make the characters relatable in some light.
And don't they have a somewhat small cast?
Well, for Love Live, it's 9 characters, and that's not bad per se as an idol group. I mean, that's to be expected.
Average. That's about average. That's about average for
that's to be expected. But but for Love Live, it's like they actually want you to relate to these girls. Like they actually make you want to root for them. While these other idol shows, they literally throw like these moe tropes in there just because they can. Same thing with male idol groups. They make them so boring.
Okay, well, I'm watching Chio's School Road, which I think it's hilarious.
I do too.
I'm still watching Kakariko Better Breakfast for Spirits. Yeah, I know.
Really? Why?
Because I've watched 14 episodes and I'm committed already. So...
Why do you torture yourself, Urban?
Because
wait.
Once you're that far into it, you might as well finish it.
No, you shouldn't.
What anime? Repeat. What anime were you watching? That you 14 episodes in?
Bed and Breakfast for Spirits.
Oh, that sounds stupid. I'm like that sounds like with green stupidity.
I've watched 2 episodes of Late Night, the Genius Bakuban. Haven't dropped it yet, but I haven't seen the other episodes either. Still watching My Sweet Tyrant, and I believe that's it. Happy
Sugar Life, yeah.
Yes, Happy Sugar Life is the other one that I'm watching.
I want to check out the camp anime. So
Yuru Camp?
Yeah.
You still have not seen that?
I haven't seen it.
A place
you
for
talking to a man who refused to watch Boku no. You're talking to a guy who refused to watch My Hero Academia.
I still don't know why you're refusing.
Because I guess he doesn't want to watch mainstream stuff.
Out of anything, My Hero Academia is the less mainstream as far as story quality is concerned.
Yeah.
Like, for real, though.
And I remember I told you how you thought you were the bum of the group. I'm not going to disagree with you there. I'm more the bum of the group because I have no job.
I said I was the bum of the group because I'm probably watching the least amount of anime from this season.
I haven't even heard or seen an eye of an anime this season, so.
Well, there you go.
Well then.
Okay. Well, from this current season, Night Robber is
What's up?
just joined in. Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's alive.
Yay, I'm alive.
His audio quality sucks.
Sorry. My internet's still down right now, so I just downloaded the Hangouts app, and here I am.
Okay. Well, I'll tweak your audio, by the way, but you sound good in my end.
Same
so.
Yeah, me too.
Same here.
Cool.
Of course, we get
so, before we keep going then, we're going to ask Night Robber, what are you watching this season?
What am I watching this season? What was that show that I reviewed? Called again?
What, sorry?
What was that show I reviewed again? I keep forgetting the name.
Which one? You gotta explain it.
It's about Chio going to school.
Oh, Chio
School.
Yeah, that. I'm watching that. It's hilarious.
It is. It's really good.
Please pig.
I can't really like pull up anything right now because internet's down. So,
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just go off what your guys are talking about. So what we are talking about.
Well, we're just gonna start talking about what we're not liking this season. So we're gonna stick with only summer 2018 anime. So that's gonna exclude Black Clover and any continuing anime. So don't talk about
Episode 5.
Yeah, I mean you can mention the new seasons, like the new season of Free, new season of Attack on Titan if you want, new season of My Hero Academia, but just the continuing ones.
No, that's a continuation though. That was from last season.
It's a third season.
Well, I've only seen the first episode of Attack on Titan at Anime Expo. So
No, I
I've
missed
been
it.
catching up.
Oh, you were here at Anime Expo. Nice.
I'm at the. I only saw the. I'm still in the second season of Attack on Titan. So.
Okay. Well, so what are you guys hating this season?
What?
I'm not hating anything right now. Everything's pretty good.
Hate. Hate's
dislike. I mean, hate's a big word. I know.
Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs is a horrible, horrible anime, and no one should watch it.
I'm watching it. I think it's an okay show.
Oh my god, I would love to see it. And speaking of that anime, I would love to see an anime about teaching the proper etiquette of fan service. That'd be awesome.
What's so bad about it, Evan?
Well, here's the thing. Like, after you watch How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, when you watch Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, there's not enough ecchi in it. And if I'm getting into an ecchi that doesn't have enough ecchi, I don't want to watch it. Especially after looking at the manga. I didn't read the entire manga, but I saw some interesting things.
In that manga. Some lewd stuff.
Exactly.
It's censored, isn't it? Though it's censored in Crunchyroll, so
the anime is in fact censored. So yes, it's very unfortunate.
So that's probably why you don't like. So maybe you don't like the way it's being released by Crunchyroll.
How Not to Summon a Demon Lord is also in Crunchyroll, but it's not censored by Crunchyroll. Like none of these shows are censored by Crunchyroll. They're censored by the animation team. And like How Not to Summon a Demon Lord does a much better job because there's enough ecchi in it to make me happy.
Why don't you go watch High School DxD? That'll make you happy.
No.
I watched it for the plot.
I think we can definitely tell who's the hentai of the group.
Not me.
Who's that? Who could that be?
What? Yes, not the person who has the series Waifu Wednesday.
Shut up.
Hey,
I am a very interesting analytical AniTuber. How dare you?
Wait, Evan,
he's a man of culture. He's a man of culture.
No.
Glorious.
No. He does that for research purposes.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Wait, Evanit0, I got a question for you.
Yes.
I think actually for everyone, when it comes to anime and when it comes to anime, do you guys prefer the plot or the subplot?
Plot.
I'm a subplot.
It depends. What definition of plot are we referring to?
You know what you're talking
about. The bouncy plot or the overall just story of the plot?
He's talking about bouncy plot.
I'm talking about jiggle physics.
The innuendo.
Oh yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I'm out of this.
You like Free?
Yeah. So what I like about Free,
story that it does showing of one.
No. I'm just saying, if you judge us for watching How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, then we can judge you for watching Free.
No, you can't, because I watched it.
I watched it too. So I also watched Year on Ice and found it surprisingly enjoyable. So
actually, Year on Ice was great.
Yeah, that was.
I would watch it.
No,
I would watch it, but I don't like sports anime, so.
Oh, it's less of a sports anime.
It's less of a
more
sports
about gay, ice skating, more gay.
But it is a sports anime. It's just a lot of ice skating.
But it can get repetitive, so.
It's very repetitive.
Is there anything else you guys are not liking this season?
Well, for me, I really can't say because, well, I typically try to stay off the radar when it comes to what's being released,
Yeah, you're not watching seasonal.
Not really. I
How about-
try to watch. I like watching stuff that goes under the radar. You know.
How about you, Ray? Is there something you're not liking this season?
Not really.
You haven't dropped
I
anything
guess
yet?
it was Island. I didn't like Island.
I'm liking it.
What particularly of Island that you don't like?
I just didn't like the way it just seemed. I don't know in the sense it was fan servicey, and then like the
Island?
plot. It was somewhat like we have like the lowly, like he's in like a somewhat harem.
I'll say it's definitely a harem. I won't say it had fan service.
Not fan service, but I mean like harem-esque.
So basically, you're saying it had no plot, and that's what you want. You want the jiggle physics.
It doesn't
No.
really.
Not that.
He's not saying that. Yeah.
I found the backstory interesting of why they're on an island, all that sort of stuff, but then they just executed everything wrong, where it just didn't seem interesting.
Okay.
I think personally,
Poor execution.
I'm still watching it. Personally, what I don't like about it is that the genre is trying, or the group of people is trying to reach. They're doing it wrong. I mean, they're trying to do a harem that is not ecchi, that actually has a quote unquote good plot, but it actually sucks at it. So like you should just, if you're doing a harem, just do an ecchi harem, because that's what people are going to want to watch.
Well, here's my question for you. What's so interesting about the plot, like the actual story of the show?
It's not. That's what I'm saying. That they have a harem and they're trying to do a good story, but they're doing a bad job. That's why I said quote unquote good, because they're doing a bad job on it. On at least on this show. So far, it's just feels like it's all over the place. I've only watched 3 episodes of it, but I started watching the first episode and I got so bored after 8 minutes that I stopped. But then I gave it a second chance, and I probably would drop this one.
Speaking of harems, I will say this: when it comes to harem, there actually can be some that actually tells a legit story with it. I can only think of 3 off the top of my head, and that is Amagami SS, Yasuka no Sora, and Trinity 7.
But again, they had fan service. They had etchiness too.
Not so much. Not so much in the in Amagami SS. Not so much. Like different stuff here and there. It's not only called fan service. Yasuka no Sora, definitely. And especially in Trinity 7, they had some here and there, but they didn't need to because the guy was literally just so.
They had fan service. They had a lot of fan service in Trinity 7.
Oh god! But hey.
Well, I mean, it also depends your level of what you consider fan service and what you don't consider fan service.
Yeah.
But anyways, how about you, Robert? Are you watching something that you hate, that you dislike?
Other than what's happening on Black Clover, all right.
You don't like Black Clover?
I like Black Clover. It's just some of it, like the Tsundere part since Black Clover. It's annoying. Seriously.
Yeah, I guess so. I just watched, what episode was that? Well, anyways, the most recent. I'm watching the dubbed one. I'm not watching the sub.
Yeah, me too.
I couldn't stand the sub.
Well,
how about Hanabato? How's it
The
pronounced?
badminton anime.
Hanabado?
Like the sub.
Hanabadeo.
I actually want to check that anime out.
Is there someone that's gonna drop it, or I think I overheard someone said that they were gonna drop it.
I was debating on dropping it. I don't know.
But
is it too boring, or?
It's not that it's boring. It's just the fact that like I've never been interested in the sport, and I don't like sports anime in general. And it's just the fact that like it seems more like a revenge plot, and I'm not down for revenge plots, especially after watching all of Naruto. So it's like,
Okay, that's fair. How about you, Cait? Do you have something, Cait, that you are not enjoying this season?
Well, as I said before, if I did not enjoy a series, I would have dropped it straight from the get-go. But the two that I will note that really angered me was, first of all, Music Girls, because first of all, the animation and the characters are terrible.
Poorly done, yeah.
Yeah, it's very poorly done. Like, yeah, it's probably one of the worst music anime that I've had to drop. And another anime that I just could not get into, I think Ray mentioned this. It was called Asobi Asobase.
Oh, I like that series a lot.
Like, I tried getting into it, but for some odd reason, the characters don't seem to be that likable. So I was like, I can't.
That's the translation.
Cait.
Asobase. Which was that one?
It's a comedy one.
Yeah, it's a
Workshop
slice
of Fun?
comedy.
Oh, the Workshop of Fun. Okay, yeah.
Is that the English title of it now?
It's called Workshop of Fun.
Yeah.
Workshop of Fun. I haven't even heard of that.
Yeah, so for some reason, that one didn't show up in my Crunchyroll app, but it did show up in the website, so I actually never watched it.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of the first episode on Crunchyroll. Like, I watched it from my computer.
Hey, Cait.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, you said, how can I not watch My Hero Academia or anything else? I'm like, one reason. Hype.
What's wrong, though? What's wrong about hype?
What's wrong about hype is if a show is, like, completely average. My Hero Academia is not average.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing is, you're not helping your case. See, that's just hype and biasism. Trying to.
And plus, I think it's hyped like a lot less now.
Well, now My Hero Academia, at least in the past days, because of the movie being released, has been really hyped up right now. But which it was released today, right? The movie
Was it?
Was it?
I think the movie was released today.
Damn, I gotta find a theater to watch it.
I'll double check. I don't. Yeah, probably not.
I don't think it's released today. It's not on the Funimation film thing. It's not out yet. It's coming out in October.
I'm in the Japanese version.
Well, yeah, the Japanese version is out, but if you want to watch it here in the States,
sir, some of us watch anime legally here. Okay,
I watch all my anime legally.
What is legal?
Just
anime,
to make this clear, I am against watching anime illegally, even if I really want to watch it.
So you don't use like those off-brand sites like Kiss Anime and whatnot. So
actually, Kiss Anime is the worst site to use.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
It really is.
It really plummeted.
That is one of the reasons I vowed to just pay for my anime. Plus, also, it's an industry that I love and we should be paying for.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, some animes that people keep. You think about the people who can't afford the.
That's not a good excuse.
That's not really a good excuse. I mean, if you can afford internet on your phone or in your house, you can afford $6 from Crunchyroll.
Or $60 a year.
Yep.
Or maybe just don't buy a subscription and just wait
it's
an extra
absolutely
week.
free.
Exactly. No. I am not second class. I'm not going to wait a week.
I'm not a peasant like you guys.
Oh, wow, Urban. Wow. Wow.
I'm actually with Cait on this one.
Thank you, Flea.
Now you can watch it for free. But there's also, like, High Dive will release stuff that Crunchyroll does not release, as well as Amazon Prime.
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix. I have a hate-love with Netflix, but
yeah. I mean, why can't they just stream them out like once a week, like they do every other?
Yeah.
They're just waiting for the whole thing to come out.
Netflix can't do that.
Or worse.
Because it's the way Netflix is like built. It's like we just have a series and then it just goes in one go, so you can binge it. That's how Netflix is. And it's
that's why I remember when I was a freshman in college, when Netflix finally released like the entire series of Friends, almost every single friend I had freaked out. Like they binged it for like 2 weeks.
Oh, I did the same thing.
I don't have to worry about that. I got it on Netflix and DVD, so haha. You normies.
Yeah, well, and I think Hulu's also doing week by week, but
yeah.
all
Hulu's a
the-
good website.
Who uses Hulu for anime? Oh my
all
god.
the anime, all the.
What a
Let me
fucking
finish.
I mean, Hulu's
Let
good
me
for other
finish.
things.
All the anime that's being released week by week in Hulu,
Well,
you
yeah,
can find it in Crunchyroll. So
Yeah.
it's kind of pointless.
Urban,
Yeah.
I do agree with you one point with Netflix. I do have a problem with them from time to time, especially when they like, one example being when they give us a full season one time at one point, and then like just give us the half of another season. Like just give us both seasons, you know?
Well, they've been doing that part because people are complaining that they don't release episode by episode, so they do half season to give you a hype about it, and then they give you the other half. But then they're also really bad at naming what's an OVA and what's an actual episode.
Yep.
Because they don't know the difference.
Yeah, I mean they really don't. They'll put it in anime and say it's 14 episodes, but it's actually 12 episodes and 2 OVAs. Or like in the case of Seven Deadly Sins,
Yep,
they added a second season that's not really a second season. It's just OVAs. So that Netflix industry is not really doing a good job with their anime.
They need to get better at it. They're okay. They're doing okay, but they're not the best at it. Okay.
The thing is, they're not like Amazon. Like Amazon obviously has a dedicated anime department, and like obviously Funimation, Crunchyroll, you know, and Hulu have dedicated anime departments. Netflix, on the other hand, is just like, hey, this is just another show on our platform.
Yeah, there's not really a genre, at least that I found. It falls into foreign shows or animation.
Anime.
So in Netflix, which I hate because they'll add other stuff that's not really anime.
Yeah, that's understandable. The one show I'm really glad they added on Netflix was Violet Evergarden.
That
I
they
gotta
don't.
watch that.
You're glad they don't have on Netflix?
They have.
Oh, okay. I completely misheard that.
Yeah, my phone fell. So yeah.
Yeah, Violet Evergarden, animation-wise, yes.
Very good.
That thing is like on Shinkai Makoto level. Good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, I believe truly wholeheartedly that Violet Evergarden is one of these series that you're either really gonna love or hate. It's just that good a masterpiece, you know. Because you can't.
I don't think I've ever heard someone say a very bad thing about Violet Evergarden.
Well, I mean, like, because the problem is I have with trying to review it is because I'm like, well, review the series on a video is because I feel like if I talk about one thing, I may spoil the experience for others, you know?
I'm just saying, if you like Evergarden, that was a very hyped up anime.
And
but whatever. We'll continue with the next big question, which is, which anime are you like enjoying the most? Or you can give one or two. Don't give me a list of 5 anime that you're really enjoying the most. But we'll start with Ray. Ray, what are you watching this season that you extremely love?
Banana Fish.
Of course, it's Banana Fish. That's all he's going to talk about for the rest of the podcast.
What specifically?
Huh?
What specifically do you like about Banana Fish?
If you've watched my first impressions video, I say that Banana Fish is, since it is from an older anime, it has the feel of, not an old anime, old manga from the 80s. It has that feel of living life on the edge and having.
Well, first of all, wasn't the manga written in the 80s?
Exactly, that's why. So this is why I like it so much. With you're reminiscing on older times of animes like Trigun or like Black Lagoon or Baccano. Series, like older series like that. You can feel the sense of tension or a sense of danger and all sorts of things like that. And hey, it has gay elements, and it's really well done.
Wait. Can I comment on what you said about the older, about nostalgia feels?
Yeah.
Being a factor in that. Yes. Remember that scene about the 80s when we were just coming off our high from the drug we used?
Was anyone born in the 80s in this group, by the way?
Nope.
Okay.
I have a brother that was, though. I have 2 brothers.
All of us can say we can reminisce.
You can go back and watch older series.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you can literally find it anywhere, so...
Your points. What's your point, Ray?
My point is just Banana Fish is really good. Seeing how it's a mafia series. It's still like a really good mafia series, and then it has gay elements like Yuri on Ice, where it's not in your face, but it's done well. It's like it's just a normal thing.
Ray, speaking of that, I heard this from another YouTuber. I think I watched either Lost Pause or the Anime Man when they were doing like a what I'll be watching type video. But wasn't Banana Fish like a straight up hardcore yaoi though the manga was?
I believe so. I'm not 100%.
I think it was like more in your face than probably the anime that you're describing.
Yeah, but the anime adapted it better for this.
It's probably more in your face than Yuri on Ice.
I will say my comment section says otherwise, because they said that they've read the manga and they're all like, yeah, it's a lot more subtle in the books or whatever, but like the writer still made it seem as if though like AG is supposed to be like a motherly figure or something like that. I don't know. It's weird.
Okay, this is what happens when you mention a gay mafia once, and he just runs with it. I'm like, oh god, things I wish I could just shoot back in my mouth with a gun. So,
the gay mafia.
What's so wrong about gay mafia?
Right?
With gay people?
No, I have no problem with gay people. It's just the fact that I have this one question that's always bothered me. If you get whacked by a gay mafia, is that good or bad?
You're just gonna get whacked by a mafia. It doesn't matter if they're gay.
It doesn't matter if you get hit. You get hit.
It's like saying if you
it still hurts.
Yeah, what kind of hurt? Am I gonna be like shot and be in a hospital hurt, or am I gonna be like get raped?
You're gonna be swimming with the fishes.
You're still gonna get hurt either way.
It's the mafia. No matter what your sexual orientation is, you're still in the mafia.
Wait. Speaking of I just saw something the other day about gay people. This dude literally just pounded like I don't know, just like beat that little crap out of someone because he tried to start a fight with someone else. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna win this fight. Anyways, continue.
Okay, we'll continue. We'll continue. Is there anything else, Ray, that you're watching this season that you really enjoy other than Banana?
Cells at Work is really, really good.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it feels like I'm learning something, but I'm pretty sure I'm not learning shit.
I learned to not to learn.
But I really do like it, and then I feel like there is that like small underlying message of saying to treat your body correctly, because if you don't, like you're hurting all the white and red and all like the little cute things inside your body that they represented in there.
Quote unquote cute.
Yeah, like the platelets. Those things are cute.
You know.
Oh, they are cute.
First we waifu a planet. Now we waifu white blood cells. What the fudge?
No, well,
they made a waifu about nothing.
Red blood cells.
Yeah, because I thought all the white blood cells were like male for some reason.
For some weird reason.
Whatever. You're waifuing a body part. What is wrong with the world? Have we not had enough fetishes in the world?
It's not a body part. It's a cell.
Yeah, a cell's not a body part. A cell is like what makes up everything.
It's a part of the body part.
Atom.
Whatever.
It's body partception, okay? At least we're having a good time. That's all I'm happy about.
Okay. How about you, Evanit0? I got it right this time, Evanit0.
Yeah, so I've been watching, and what I'm enjoying, actually, I started during this podcast listening to some of the dub of How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, and my goodness, Funimation has done it again. It's actually better dubbed, and so that's number one for me currently.
Evanit0.
Stop sucking Funimation's dick, Evan.
First of all, they're going to be my sponsor someday.
Evanit0. Funimation did not do a great job with voice dubbing.
There's actually a few dubs that they haven't done a great job on.
Their resume is freaking phenomenal.
No, it is. It absolutely is. I agree.
I mean, why do you think Funimation was responsible for like the majority of the 4Kids dubs?
It got me in One Piece.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, like,
One
wasn't Funimation responsible for a horrible one? Well, a better version of the One Piece English.
Yeah, they bought out 4Kids, but
yeah, they weren't really responsible. They just bought them.
Like, don't put that in their hands.
The better versions.
Oh,
yeah. They do have the better versions of One Piece and Dragon Ball and all that fun stuff that we watched when we were little.
Did they do Yu-Gi-Oh or no?
No, they didn't.
No.
Yeah, because I think the two jobs they did not change were Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon because those were actually decent.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I mean, they were always targeted to kids.
Well, good point.
For the most part.
For the most part.
Funny. I followed Pokemon all the way till and I stopped at Sun and Moon.
I stopped at Black and White.
Yeah, that was the
Black and White. Yeah, Black and White was the worst.
Really bad.
Black and White was the worst, like story-wise. But then when you get to Sun and Moon, like, what did they do with the animation?
No, the animation's good. The art is awful. The animation's
it's like I'm watching Digimon.
Just be glad that this is the only one they're gonna have with that animation. That's the only time.
Thank God, because oh my God, why?
Yeah, the art animation's not the best.
Yeah,
just go back to X and Y's.
It was trying to be unique.
I was like, okay.
It was just trying to be unique. So.
Well,
wait.
Definitely did that.
Thank you. Failed. But when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, I stopped after 5D. So.
I'm still watching. I still got to catch up on Arc 5.
Okay.
Oh, so you didn't?
I've been watching all of them.
So you didn't see the Battle City tournaments, right?
No, only like the first original.
Okay, so basically, so you were with the Egyptian God cards, right?
Well, I wasn't really into Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, but I was fond of like the first series.
I will say this though, I tried it in Digimon. It just sucked. I couldn't do it.
What? The new Digimon that came out? Digimon Tri?
Just Digimon in general.
What's wrong with you?
It's a rip of a Pokemon. No way, shape, or form. So,
but it's still good.
Not really.
They
both came out around the same time. They're not really rip off of each other.
But Pokemon was better received.
And at this point, they're unique in their own way that they're not really that similar.
The only Digimon series I didn't like was Data Squad. I didn't like that one.
Yeah. I'm not a big expert in Digimon, but I have seen some. Okay, Evanit0, we went over your conversation. You love Funimation. You're going to be sponsored one day. I believe so. You will. You will be sponsored by Funimation.
And they noticed him a couple of times already. So
it's very possible.
Time to tell.
That is a great sign. You should just send them an email and say, "Hey, I want to sponsor you guys."
I've been to their office.
But yeah,
go rub
it in, Robert.
Don't rub it in. I'm a Salty Slayer here all day, so.
Okay, Evanit0, anything else?
The second show that I am enjoying this season is actually also Banana Fish.
Wait. You injured Banana Fish or are enjoying?
Enjoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said injured. Like, how do you get dead?
What do you think I said? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a black kid that was shot dead.
Yeah, I was the black kid that got shot and died in Banana Fish. That makes sense.
Oh, so you know what? Way to live into a cliche there, Evanit0.
Okay.
The black dude always dies.
Spoilers, much.
Is it really? It doesn't do anything for the plot.
It really doesn't. But yeah.
No, I think it basically plays like, the old classic horror movie trope where basically the black person dies first.
That's Jurassic Park.
What?
What? I don't think there was one black person in Jurassic Park.
I can't remember a single black. Actually, no, there was a guy.
Jackson?
Samuel L. Jackson wasn't it? Yeah, I do remember.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
He didn't die first.
He died in Jurassic Park, did he?
Yes, he did.
What?
Not first.
Are we talking about the original?
Yeah.
Yeah, the original Jurassic Park.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen it.
But I will say, in Jurassic World, the black dude just died first. So,
okay.
Stupid guy.
Yeah, first of all, no one likes Jurassic World, so.
Hey, second one.
I liked it.
Was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a complete rip-off of Jurassic Park.
It's not a rip-off.
It's a continuation.
It's a spin-off of Jurassic Park.
No, it's not a spin. It's a continuation.
I wouldn't say continuation if they changed the name.
Well, they mentioned Jurassic Park, so it's still a continuation.
I say they're more or less following the books now. You know.
There's books.
Because when did it become a movie review?
Anyway.
Yes, we've become movie reviewers.
Hey, Cait, what are you watching that you're enjoying?
Okay, this was already mentioned probably, but I really like Cells at Work.
I want to check it out. So.
And I think I'm also really going to enjoy Grand Blue. Because the first episode was so funny. Oh my god, I could not stop laughing.
Actually, you've not seen that. Is that on?
It's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
Oh.
It's a college anime. I hope that appeals to you.
It's a college quote unquote scuba diving anime.
See, I don't have Amazon.
College, almost full male version of Amanchu.
How do you not have Amazon Prime? That is like the one thing you should always have.
Okay, I have I have an Amazon Prime that I shared in the business that I'm in, so I can't actually go watch anime in it.
Okay,
so have a personal one.
He has a point.
So I don't want to pay for my own personal Amazon Prime.
It's only $100 a year.
No, I know.
And if you're a college student, it's
$100 for an Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Screw that.
That is bull. That is complete bull.
For a whole year, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean,
it really is not too bad.
It's not too
bad.
When shipping costs like $5 when you're trying to buy something that's only $25.
But I already have free shipping and all that because I use the business account. So so I don't really need the Amazon Prime account.
You don't need to dig your bigger hole with watching anime on your business Amazon Prime.
Speaking of businesses and whatnot, paying for your own personal Amazon Prime is like paying for Adobe Creative Cloud and not use it. So what's the point? You're still getting $50 a month. So, anyways, that's just my comparison.
Okay.
All right then.
Night Robber, what are you watching that you're enjoying this season, Summer 18?
Well, I'm gonna pick something that nobody really talks about. Is There's No Cure for My Brother Being Around Me.
Oh, what?
What?
Is that being aired this season?
Yeah, it's the second season. It's only 4 minutes. This is a short anime, 4 minutes. So if you have a brother or sister, you can totally relate to this.
I have 4 siblings. I have 5 siblings, 3 brothers and 1 sister.
Yeah, they usually just annoy each other, so you could probably get into it. It's really good. It's really funny.
What's it called again?
There's No Cure for My Brother Being Around Me.
I was just wondering.
And where is this being aired?
There's no off-brand. So go, I guess Kids Anime, go anime. It's not, nobody has it because it's a Chinese anime.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why I've never heard of it.
It's like trying to.
So you're watching the Kiss anime? Mm.
No, I'm not watching the Kiss anime. Go anime. Get it right.
Sorry.
My bad.
Hey, Knight, I do have a question though.
What's up?
There's no cure for my brother around me. I was worried that it sounds interesting, but I do have to ask. Please tell me there's no incest in that series, right?
No, there's no incest. They just annoy each other.
Oh, thank God! Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
What? It's not the first anime where they have siblings and there's no incest. You make it seem like every anime has incest.
Yeah, like.
I'm gonna talk about the more modern shows that has that topic, though.
Have you not seen anime in general?
Yeah, have you not seen anime in general? Like
the first episode really deals with food.
Like, did you guys watch A Sister's All You Need?
Oh, that show was actually great.
There was no incest in that one. There was no incest in that one.
Absolutely no incest, and that's why it's so great. The title was just misleading.
What about wait? Have you seen Kiss X Sis? Amagami yes. No, fuck.
The thing was all you need with the sister.
Aromaga Sensei.
Okay.
Well, that too.
The thing with all you need is a sister is that the first 5 minutes was like, okay, I'm done with the show.
It actually wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I actually did enjoy that show, to be honest.
Let's just be glad it's not citrus.
If you get past that, it is not bad. You guys just make it seem like it's bad just by the title, but it was good. And I think Evanit0 can get my back here.
I actually can. I made an entire video on this talking about how the show is literally just about friends and just how they hang out.
And it talks about really the background of manga, of anime, of light novels.
Like they're just freaking manga and light novel artists, and that's it.
But I will say this though.
I thought it was great because you get this insight that you really don't get from the industry. And,
yeah, exactly. It was literally just like an industry insight show.
Then just watch Shirobako.
Just watch Shirobako and you're fine with that.
I want to watch more than just one.
Here's the thing, though. Like,
I can't stop at one.
Does that
show? New game.
Does that show you the friendship, the connections? You know, the real story behind these people and just how much they love each other.
I've only seen clips from that show, and I saw one clip was a hair bow turned into her panties.
Well,
oh my god, that reminds me of Heaven's Lost Property.
Well then.
But I will say
this. We had a very heated discussion there.
Can you defend that, Evan?
Wait.
I actually can. It also has a lot of boobs and stuff, so you know that makes it 10 times better.
Yeah, he likes.
I mean, it also goes to like the whole otaku, gaming.
Actually, you can't call me a pervert. I'm not that perverted at all. This is like a fact. Like
he's not a pervert.
You're on the same level as like my best friend from college. Like you just don't care about edgy.
He's not a pervert. He's a feminist.
No. I literally.
Edgy's concerned.
I only talk about ecchi a lot because it gets views.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, it keeps you up. So
hey, I mean let's be honest. That's what gets the views in the anime industry.
Yeah, it does.
So that's why I don't like it. It's because it does turn heads.
Well,
wait.
I've been trying to grow my Instagram account because they recommended me to do that to get more exposure on YouTube. And sadly enough, if you don't post ecchi stuff on Instagram, you won't get the likes, you won't get the follows. So
that's why I don't really use social media because basically it's like if you want to get famous, you have to act like super pompous or like super perverted, and I'm just like, no.
It's an illusion, is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
thank you.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be completely an illusion, but
wait.
You just have to know when to post, how to post, and stuff like that.
Yeah, just post what you want to post. If you're followers like that.
I mean, you can check my Instagram account. I don't have anything like really lewd consideration, but if I post something about Evergarden, just herself, she's fully clothed up, but it's just a picture of herself. That's gonna get more more likes than if I post a picture of me buying manga. So that's just sad truth.
I want to go back to the topic we just.
That's just good. That's just thumbnail theory.
Like, that's just thumbnail stuff.
Thumbnail theories. But I want to go back to.
Evan, your thumbnails are awful. It's just weird.
Well, damn, dude.
Man.
Don't let the puns spot out you, Ray.
You know what, Ray? I have been trying harder since you insulted me last video.
You just about straight up insult him again. Damn.
Wait, guys.
This is the third time.
But guys.
But I'm gonna be honest. On my first impression videos, I just do screenshots of the actual show, and
there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, that's all I do too.
Is something wrong about that? No. Do I put words or anything on it? No. But it gets the views.
Hey, guys, I want to go back to a quick topic we kind of bypassed when we were talking about the whole cure for the brother around me, whatever. The incest. There is actually one legit incest anime that's actually I heard really, really good, and that is Koi Kaze.
What? It's called what?
Koi Kaze.
I never heard that one.
I think I've seen it, but I don't remember the name of it.
I was talking about Koi Kaze.
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it. I just don't remember how it was.
Okay. We're almost done with this question, guys. Night Robber, what are you watching that you're enjoying this season?
Other than that, what was that? Hold on, let me find it.
Please tell me it's not Broken No. Nope, just gonna stop right there.
Yeah, it doesn't say that. Happy Sugar Life.
Yes, that's one of mine. So I'm glad you mentioned that one.
I don't watch horror anime, so I'm gonna back
It's
myself.
a psychological one, and it's not horror.
Wait.
Yeah.
Stop confusing horror with psychological.
There's gore.
And horror in the genres.
Hey, Cait.
It's a sub-genre.
I do have to ask you though, Cait. You say you don't like horror, right? So that means you have yet to see the shows Another and Elfen Lied.
Never. I will never.
Why not? Elfen Lied, that's a great story. You know, I dropped it because of the
In
first.
Elfen Lied, they beat up a puppy for fun.
And she killed the people who did it. So she got revenge for the puppy.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about Another.
Oh God! No!
I love the
Don't even
umbrella
remind
scene.
me.
That's
No!
pretty awesome.
Hey, Cait.
Okay, let's go back to Night Robber. Night Robber.
Let's go back to the original conversation, please.
Let's go to Night Robber. What are you actually enjoying about Happy Sugar Life?
What am I enjoying? Just the fact that there's a new Yandere. Was it Yandere?
Yandere.
Kind of.
It's Yandere.
Yeah, Yandere.
Kisare is for guys, I think.
When it comes to Yandere, only a wholesome guy can be Yandere.
Have you seen the third episode, or just up to the fourth, or have you seen the fourth episode already?
I think I'm up to the fourth. I think when that I'm just gonna say pedophile found her. That's where I
What?
That's the third episode. So you're up to the third episode. That actually was one of the episodes that annoyed me the most because the pedophile was a creeper, and I kept asking the show as I watched it for them to not allow that, and I won't say what happened obviously because that will ruin the story. But yeah, I've actually seen up to what you've seen.
It's a pedophile. What do you expect is going to happen?
The fourth episode I think aired today. So
aired on Friday.
Oh, on Friday? Okay. There you go. So, are you watching that too, Ray?
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching it, yeah.
Okay. Anyone else watching Happy Sugar Life?
Nope.
Nope.
No idea what that even is.
Really? You should consider watching it. It's a pretty good psychological one, but they have, I don't know. I have my theory.
This show.
I haven't even seen Steins Gate.
I have my theory that the little girl is actually the one that.
Steins Gate is a classic.
Who? What?
Steins Gate is a classic.
Yeah.
Why haven't you? Have you seen the previous seasons?
I'm sorry. What?
Have you seen the previous seasons of Steins Gate?
I hadn't even seen the first episode of Steins Gate.
I want to judge it. You can't judge it without watching it.
I said I want to check it out, but have yet to see it. So.
Oh, you want to watch? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
There's like what, 2 seasons in a movie?
I thought it was it's 1 season. I think there is a movie, and then there's the other arc season.
Wait, Cait, if I remember correctly, I know you said you hate horror, but would Fullmetal Alchemist and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood be considered horror for you?
That is not horror, man.
That is not horror in general.
That is adventure, action.
It has a horror element.
Yeah, I mean it has elements of horror, but
it's not a horror anime.
Yeah,
it has gore elements, but that's it.
Yeah,
it's more psychological than anything.
It's not like Attack on Titan horrible.
Okay, the 2 animes that I am enjoying, they were mentioned Happy Sugar Life, which I think is doing a great job, and then the second one, Angels of Death, is another one that I'm really enjoying too. It's another psychological one.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that as well. That's pretty good.
Is that the vampire one?
No. That's it's the one based off of the game that's really popular on Steam.
It's
the kid with the scythe and the blonde girl.
There's another translation. I think they translated it as they say
Angels of Death.
Angels of Death and Angels of Slaughter. I think it's the other name to it. So, but it's a good one. I actually have not played the game, which I'm glad because each time I play the game and then watch the anime, it's kind of pointless. But so I'm not really sure what's going to happen at the end. I hope the girl dies. So.
Okay.
Well, you'll understand why you said that if you watch the first episode.
100 really quickly.
You'll understand after you watch the first episode.
You can't judge my comment without watching the show.
I understand what everything means.
Now, all I said was it went from 0 to 100 really quick.
And Kate, please fasten your seatbelts while we crash head first into this wall.
It's a great show, and I don't think a lot of people are talking enough about it. The game itself is really, really popular, so I'm surprised that the actual anime
actually came out. Or was it?
No, it hasn't had any, popularity with people. So, anyways, okay.
I think it was because people were disappointed with the first episode.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe
it could be, but I personally think it's getting really, really good. I watched the 4th episode yesterday, which was amazing, and I can't wait for them to meet the warden and then be able to kill her. So, anyways.
Okay. Anyways, before we move on to anything else, Irvin, if I'm allowed to make a last minute suggestion on something we could talk about.
Sure.
Okay, I wanted to talk about this just as far as the WTF factor is concerned. Just so you know, I am not watching these shows, but there are shows that are out right now that make me question why they exist.
Okay.
Okay, the first one I think you guys have heard of. It's called Backstreet Girls.
Well, that's
no,
Netflix.
that's the thing.
You can't watch that.
That's the thing.
I want to. Yeah, that's the thing. I want to watch it, but there's no way to watch it yet.
No, but the reason, okay, besides that, but the reason why I'm why does this exist is because of its plot.
What's the plot?
I mean, it's its actual plot. It's 3 gang members basically fail at a mission or something, and their boss basically punishes them by telling them, okay, you have to get this transgender surgery and become idol girls.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What?
That's the thing. Yeah, it's a thing. I want to watch it, but there's no.
I know. I'm saying it's.
That's hilarious.
I'm not touching.
It doesn't sound that. I mean, if you minimize most anime to a small, general summary, they're all gonna sound weird. So I mean, I would still give it a chance.
But doesn't this sound also very sexist? Or something like that. I don't know.
It sounds like feminists trying to attack the media again.
I wouldn't say that. I would not say that at all. The moment I read the summary, I was just
no.
There are some things that anime can touch and some things that they can't.
Okay. I just thought of it.
This is one of them.
Let's talk about that.
They don't have that controversy as we do here in the States.
Yeah, let's talk about that. What is something that you guys think anime shouldn't touch? What subject? Obviously, they shouldn't touch us. But what
can't touch this. Can't touch this.
What subject do you think is something they shouldn't touch?
Racism.
Racism. I mean, but
hasn't that
already? I mean, can they touch racism in a positive way?
Sure.
In an activist manner.
Okay.
Or do it to show that it's just a mechanism for one side,
But I mean,
technically, Black Bullet already touched upon racism in a certain way, or at least discrimination.
Racism is. I mean, you can connect racism to most anime. Well, not most anime, but a lot of anime that consider adventure. I mean, if you read I don't want to be the guy that does the commercials, but I'm reading the light novel of How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. There's racism in the actual story where the demigods are treated like second citizens and the humans are treated like the royalties of the land. So I mean,
any adventure anime does that. So it's not really new.
That concept has been beaten like a dead horse though.
Yep.
And I don't think we've ever really had a straight up anime that talks about straight up racism because I mean, if we're gonna be honest with ourselves, that's probably one thing they do not want to touch upon, especially with like their immigration laws.
But wait. I actually do kind of agree with Urban about how in some adventure animes there are racism. In the anime Magi,
he's not wrong.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with him. Because I've seen the anime Magi, and oh my god, I saw because Morgiana's I believe her trial was called. I ain't seen hardly any of them in the first season. I barely see a few of them in the second. Like, where are their and apparently then they have to go like this other place. I'm like, they really segregated them, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they did. I love Magi. I
love it too.
Love it.
Unless it's an historical anime, then I don't think they can touch upon racism.
Well, not really much.
This is not racism is alive right now. Why should we not mention it in anime if it's something that people are watching?
I never said that.
Freaking Zootopia touched on racism.
Well,
Zootopia was a good movie. I like it.
Zootopia was a really good movie.
I love.
I felt like Zootopia was more socialism than anything, but whatever.
I ship Nick and Jay.
It also discusses racism.
I guess so.
It also talks
about Disney was really blunt with Zootopia. I thought they were gonna go the Who Framed Roger Rabbit route, but they did not.
Okay, well,
welcome to movie review, everybody.
Welcome to the movie anime podcast. Grab your popcorn, grab your soda.
Speaking of anime movies, Flavors of Youth is technically this season, and it just came out.
Flavors of Youth?
Yes, it's by that one guy that made that one movie that was really, really cool.
You're so specific.
It's done by China, but the art and animation is really good.
The entire country of China did it?
The entire country of China. He's not
yes,
wrong.
Every person was to draw one frame of the movie, and it compiled the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty long movie.
Okay, I think we've gone off the whole
racism thing.
Yeah, or more like the Backstreet Girls thing. Now I'm going to talk about the second one, which I don't think there's really not much to talk about. But first of all, I'm going to say the title in Japanese. And I want you to, not say guess what it means, but
okay.
But you'll never believe what it means. It's called Iya na kao sare nagara opansu misete moraitai.
Man, you're so fluent. You're so fluent in Japanese.
Not really.
Could you
let me see your panties.
Could you repeat that for me, please?
Okay, basically, I bet you guys have never heard of this because it's actually did not show up on the seasonal anime list my anime list.
It sounds like something about panties and or about.
You actually hit the nail on the head, Slayer. It's the English title is called "I Want You to Make a Disgusted Face and Show Me Your Underwear."
Oh, that show! Oh man, looking forward to it.
I just took a shot at so.
I'm gonna guess that this is a show that Evanit0 has in his.
Dude, it's hella in my radar. Dude,
no,
the views I'm gonna get.
Wait. Speaking of Evanit0, I'm pretty sure incest is not far off his radar either. So.
Wait, we weren't talking about
seriously,
incest.
If you guys look up the poster for this anime, it doesn't look like it looks more like a straight up hentai.
Well, it could be.
You would have said hentai in the genres anyway.
If I remember correctly, Cait.
Well, I'm not gonna start reviewing hentai, but
no, we're not. No, we are not starting that.
Cait, if I remember correctly, did you accidentally stumble into a hentai series?
Excuse me, like I said, I did not watch this. I found this on my anime list. I am not watching these.
No, I mean you and Urban saw a
Whoa! Me and who?
Wait,
I've never met Cait outside of online, so me and Cait never watch hentai together.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean y'all stumbled across what you thought was a regular anime. Y'all come to find out it was hentai.
Nope.
Wait.
You're confusing us.
About 50 Shades of Buddha at one point.
No.
I never watched that. That sounds like a hentai title.
It is literally a straight up hentai.
Speaking of 50 Shades of Nay, that whole movie was basically written from a fanfic of Twilight.
Of Twilight, yeah. Everyone knows that.
I didn't.
Good.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
I didn't know that either. So I learned something.
This woman in her 50s, probably 60s now, wrote a Twilight fan fiction. Then she decided to change the characters up, and she published the 50 Shades of Grey series.
Oh. Well, cool. We're now in a book review.
we're very versatile and very broad here, so we don't have to worry about it. We cover all types of media.
We'll give a chance before we start deciding to end this. We'll give a chance to the people in the chat if they want to give us some questions about the season's anime. If not, anyone else here with us, Evanit0 or Night Robber, Slaya, Ray, do you guys have any other thing that you want to say about the season? What do you think of the season as a whole?
It's weaker than last season.
Yeah, it really is weak. I haven't seen anything come out lately, but there's just a few here and there. Though.
I actually disagree. I think it's actually stronger. And hear me out. It's stronger than last season because of the fact that Attack on Titan is back. And we all know what that means.
More fan service?
What? No.
No. It's Attack on Titan.
It's Attack on Titan. That's all it means.
There's no fan service in Attack on Titan.
Then you're talking about a dickless candles walking around eating people.
That's not fan service. That's core.
But that's not what the season's about. It's about us killing other humans.
I guess so. I actually agree with the bigger group. I think it is a weak season. I don't think all the shows are bad. Obviously, I've said positive things of many shows that we talked about, but there's only really a handful that I'm actually really enjoying. The rest, I'm just watching because, I need to do reviews. So.
Wait, Evanit0, I do have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you watch any Abridged series?
No, not really.
Well, okay, you need to. I've seen a lot of them. That's
Any what?
Abridged series.
Why would you watch Abridged?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide why would I watch a Abridged series?
Because it's fun.
It's One Piece.
That's just not bad. But to be honest, the best ones out there has got to be Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Freaking 50% off. A Slap on Titan and SEO Abridged. And Yu-Gi-Oh! And Naruto Abridged. But yeah, those I've seen, I highly recommend for you to watch A Slap on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
A slap on Titan? That's not fun.
That sounds...
It is fun. It is fun.
So these are basically fan-made anime.
They're Abridged
They're very fan-made. But some of them are done extremely well.
Case in point, Team 4-Star. Oh, also Machinima Abridged. And Hellsing Ultimate Abridged.
Okay. Well, is anyone else enjoying it with Evanit0? Like, really enjoying this entire season?
I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as, past seasons.
Yeah.
You know, I like the shows that I'm finally watching. It's just I wish I had more variety.
Yes.
I feel like I'm only watching, mostly fantasy and music. Action, and music.
There's not really a good.
I kind of agree with.
It's mostly anime that I've thrown out or dropped or did not bother to watch. It's isekai. Since when did we come back to the isekai genre?
Well, that should just die.
It needs to die. What
is that?
Sword Art Online is over. It just needs to die.
I'm going to disagree. There's actually great series there that are just starting this year and past year in the light novel manga series that are from the fantasy different world
Recreators was an isekai and it was great.
Yeah,
I heard Isekai was really good.
I mean, I think
that's
great.
a different isekai in a sense. So it's like it's not your typical isekai, so that's good. But like the general, like just normal one of the mill isekais, those should just die.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, if it's a repetitive, we're in a different world, I'm going to build my harem, then yes, I agree with that. But there's so many that are coming out that are actually good, and they have the good kind of plot in them with some plot.
Listen,
for Evanit0.
I'll watch any show that's like has good plot and like characterization or theming or anything like that. But if it's just general as fuck, I give two flying shits about the show.
Wait. Look at all the fucks I give. But I'm gonna have to agree with Cait in some ways because there is to some degree, you know, there's some things I wish would just die off, but I have been watching. I've been kind of like myself is stuck on watching either sports anime or like I want to say adventure, you know, because I really want to check out Kino's Journey, you know.
That one's pretty good. You should watch the original first. No. Watch the newer one first, then watch the original.
I don't think the sport ones should be doing a lot of them because the sport ones don't do so well. At least in the community that I'm in, I don't have people that are saying, you know, they really love the sport ones for the actual sport. Obviously, you have this big community that loves free, but not for the swimming. They love it for other reasons.
I love sports animes though.
But Urban, I do have a question. For the actual sport,
obviously. I'm back.
Not right, bro. So
he lives. But
I feel like what makes a sports show like really good is that
when you're invested with the characters and you want them to win, and like when they lose, you feel like you lost.
Yes.
Exactly. Thank you, Ray.
Cork no basket.
It's very repetitive.
How?
I mean, in the whole sense that they suck or they're really good, but then they have to go through these challenges and they eventually get over them. I mean, you can generalize a sport anime if you want.
You can generalize anything to stupid things, but like...
Irvin, this is your captain speaking. You've not landed in the land of anime. Make your pick.
Well, it could be that sport anime is not my thing. As well as food anime. I don't like food anime.
I love it.
Yeah, Food Wars got me into food anime, but I can't get into.
Is that anime. Oh my god? They make too much fan service for literally no reason.
The food gas is.
Like they sexualize eating, and that is gross.
Not necessarily. It's kind of funny.
I mean, yeah, some people have the fetish for it, so you can't
Food
really
Wars is a giant like thing that
because it's an equal opportunist for fan service. You get your fan service for the girls and the guys, so that's why it's so popular. But I do have a question.
Fan service for the food that should not be sexualized.
It's not really sexualized. It's just after they eat it, it's sexualized because so good it is. I do have a question for you, Irvin.
Mm-hmm.
I know you watch Crunchyroll and you've seen some. Do you watch some of the ads and whatnot? If you have,
do I watch the ads? No, I pay for Crunchyroll.
Okay, that's fine. Because,
I am not a second class. Okay.
I'm not.
I'm an elite.
What do you think I am? An economy?
but
we live in a society.
But anyways, I was saying is, have you seen the trailers?
We're living in a society.
No, I mean I'm gonna be truly honest, dude. I pay to not watch ads. If I actually watch trailers, I actually have to go to YouTube to the actual creator
I'm actually kind of glad I don't have to. I watch the ads, but anyways, because I was going to ask, have you seen a trailer for this new anime that's up and coming? I want to check it out. It's called Zodiac Wars.
Zodiac Wars has already been out.
It's been out for a while.
Yeah, that's been out for like ever.
Yeah, I saw it. I thought it was good. It
came out last season,
it was fine.
Kind of weak ending, but it was good.
I think the ending saved it for me. The middle was shit.
Wait. Okay. Speaking of that, how many of y'all have seen anime and legit animes that are done in 3D? That is not Ruby.
Land of Lustrous.
Yeah, Land of Lustrous is the only one I could think of.
I still gotta see that. I haven't seen that yet.
I got one for y'all. I need y'all to check out. It's called Arpeggio of Blue Steel.
I feel like I've heard that
Blue
one.
Steel. I've never heard of that.
I feel like I've heard of it.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I can't think about it right now.
It's a
there's one that's airing in Crunchyroll that's 3D. What's that one called? Monster Strike is airing in Crunchyroll, and that's also 3D.
Well, the reason why I ask because I've seen some cartoons that are done in 3D. Love it. The only one I've seen that's in 3D that was anime. That was 3D animation was Arpeggio Blue Steel. And by the way, I have seen some movies that were in 3D. I forgot about Blame. Anyways, but Arpeggio Blue Steel is a really good anime. It's kind of like we live in a somewhat post-apocalyptic world because when the sea rose and we're facing off.
God Eater was a 3D.
With another.
Yeah, that was good. The art and animation of that was beautiful. God Eater.
But yeah, we're facing off against an enemy called the Fog Fleet. It's a really good anime. I highly recommend it. The intro is phenomenal.
Well, I guess I haven't really watched too many. The 3D anime art style animation, I guess you can call it. It's not really popular right now.
It'll get better.
The only reason it's not popular right now is because when they tried to do it in the past, like the CGI just looked awful.
Yeah. Yeah, but they done good ones like Land.
It is slowly and steadily finally learning how to use CGI properly.
Yeah.
I have one cartoon that I really loved that was purely in 3D, and that was Iron Man Armored Adventures from Nickelodeon. That was an amazing show.
I like Code Lyoko. Code Lyoko was considered a French anime.
It is anime. It
also did have some Canadian.
Nope, it's French.
No, it's French.
Like Totally Spies.
Totally Spies was also French?
Yes.
I thought it was Canadian.
It came on Magoozy. They were French anime, so.
Really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wait. You watched Code Lyoko?
Yeah, I watched Code Lyoko.
Okay, I'm talking about Kate. Well, if you notice on one of the alarm clocks, they put it talked about you see the date and time in French, so that's kind of a dead giveaway. So
I think that's why I didn't realize.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to the small details. I was young, I noticed those small details. So
okay, well, I think we've talked all we can about summer 2018 anime. I think someone made a comment. I'm not sure who it was that this season is worse than the previous one. Who was that? Was it Ray? Was it Evanit0?
It was RTO.
I want the comments to ask us questions. I don't want to ask us questions. So
yeah, they didn't ask any questions, so we're officially closing the chat from questions. But I don't know. I think this year they have really good anime, but they also have had really slow and boring anime as well. Yeah, so they have a little bit of both. So, anyways,
well,
we have nothing else to say.
I actually have one question before we go.
Go for it.
And despite this weak anime season, what are y'all looking forward to?
For what?
What do you mean by that?
Like, what animes are y'all looking forward to watching?
Like the most every week?
Well, no. Just in general, like, what new animes are y'all
for next season?
For next season?
No, just in general, like new series y'all looking forward to.
They all came out already.
They're airing right now.
Y'all not making this question easy. I'm just.
I don't think we understand your question.
Huh?
I don't think we understand your question.
Do you mean like in the future, like any season in the future, or do you mean this season right now?
I'd say just in general, like what are y'all looking forward to, like movie wise, and anime movie wise?
There's that new series that Trigger announced on Anime Expo that I'm excited about.
Okay.
There's also Mob Psycho season 2 coming out in January.
I need to check out I heard Mob Psycho was pretty good.
There's that anime from Netflix, the one about about gambling. They're doing season 2, I believe.
You mean Kakegurui?
Yes, they're doing season 2.
Kakegurui!
I love that show.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
Oh my god, Kakegurui is oh my god, it's amazing.
The art was really good. I really
even though they got a Mary Sue in there.
I started watching the live action.
There's no Mary Sue in Kakegurui. What are you talking about?
Mary Sue means just all around pretty girl. So.
Oh, there are no Mary Sues and Kakigurui.
No. They're just psycho girls.
Yeah, they're complete psycho.
Yeah, they're
There's
doing
literally one girl who gets off by almost dying.
But Cait, you know the Nile is not just river in Egypt.
okay.
What?
And French fries weren't really made in French.
They're
really
doing Goblin Slayer next season. Goblin Slayer is also a manga light novel that I've read. It sounds pretty good. And they're doing what else? What else is there?
I'm sorry for that pun I just made. If anybody heard it.
Sorry.
What pun? Oh, about the French and the fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not made. It's not made in French. It's made in Greece.
But
So, anyways, I think they're also doing second season of Tokyo Ghoul Re next season, which I'm sure everyone's excited about. They're doing Mob Psycho.
Mob Psycho
100. Season 2 in winter of next year.
Mob Psycho?
Yeah,
Mob Psycho 100.
It's coming out pretty soon.
I was waiting for that.
I said it. Yeah,
I have been waiting for that.
They announced it like a while ago, but yeah.
That's getting another season?
Yeah, it's coming out like January or something like that. But
yeah, they're doing for the winter season.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah. So
I literally said it like 10 minutes ago. I guess you guys didn't listen.
I did.
If anyone else enjoyed 3D Kanjo Real Girl from High Dive, they're doing a second season as well.
I don't think
Who
anyone
cares?
liked that.
No one liked it. I finished it out of just because I finished it. I watched the show halfway. I was like, I might as well finish it.
So it's a watch of necessity, right?
I totally forgot about JoJo's coming out next season.
Yeah, and then one of my right now favorite psychological mangas is going to be released as an anime in the winter. The Promised Neverland.
Magical Index Season 3 coming out next.
Does that sound like a Peter Pan manga?
No, it is not a Peter Pan manga, actually.
They need to do Peter Pan manga.
It's a really weird psychological one, but essentially they have farms of kids, and they're being raised by demonic presences that actually eat kids once they turn 8 years old. So, anyways, it's about kids that live in this farm, and they're trying to escape this farm after they realize that they're in a farm and not in a orphanage like they thought they were. So
I do know Evanit is excited for anything fan service. So
that's actually not true.
That's not true.
That's definitely not true.
He's only connotated because he wants to get them views.
Exactly.
Talking about them views, if you haven't done so, subscribe to everyone's YouTube channels. I left them in the description below, as well as if you want to comment them eventually after this video, you guys can. I took Night Robber out of the list. I'll add him again because he had said he wasn't going to be here.
Well, hey, my internet it's still kind of down. Okay, I mean, I got my phone. That's something.
I'm glad you're here.
Hey,
I'm actually happy you're here.
We're glad you're not dead.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm here too.
I'm glad he did not go the way of the Ugandan Knuckles.
You're living that second class citizenship right now with no internet, but that's okay. Okay, any other comments before we leave?
Subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe for more
I'll be over at Twitch later today if you want to come by. Twitch.tv/NightRobber. If you want to come by and say hi, I'll probably be playing Tales of Mysteria. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, and if I'm bored, I'll probably play Memoria Freeze again.
I might play.
So you guys can catch that as well.
I might play Skyrim, but I don't live stream it. That or Final Fantasy X. So
cool. Yeah, just follow us on all the social media: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can find us, I think, most of us everywhere. So thank you so much for being in the chat.
Find me on MySpace.
Videos, I swear.
Wait, who's in MySpace?
Oh, I just made a joke. Find me on MySpace.
MySpace.
Find Night Robber in all his glory in MySpace.
Yes.
And
come see my custom skins. Come see the pick.
he has
all that good stuff.
interesting background music for you. So thank you so much for those who were in the chat. Like always, guys, we appreciate you guys for being there, asking us questions, and just commenting on what we were talking about. Is there anything else to say? Then we're gonna go off live. And remember, guys, don't be strangers. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Johnny, stay salty, my amigos.
Bye.